All right, let's face it, AI is probably going to take over everything anyways. So let's go ahead and use it to our advantage. Now, I'm a real estate investor. I deal with a lot of paperwork, a lot of insurance quotes, mortgage statements, and so and so. And it's absolutely not my favorite thing to do, but it is necessary. So one of the things I've recently been doing with particularly Claude is I've been running my insurance quotes after I get them from different insurance brokers, and I've been putting them side by side. I've even actually did this with some loan comparisons, but I've been putting them side by side and asking Claude to simplify them for me, um, from the monthly price, premium, to coverage, to deductibles. Now this is all things I can do very easily, but it's a little time consuming, especially when you get 4 or 5 quotes and have 4 or 5 different properties like I do, and you want to get them all requoted at the same time. So I made a little video I'm going to show you here in a second of just me walking through how easy it is. Basically, I just download or screenshot the different quotes, and I ask Claude, can you compare my insurance quotes? And I run a quick little couple minutes analysis. Now, I will give you a few warnings. As this is not me telling you to do this, it's like any type of financial advice, because with AI, it's going to be mistakes, and I've definitely found mistakes. So you still have to go through there and make sure that you're making sure all the information you put in is correct. So don't let this be the deciding factor on if you're going to go with a certain broker for a certain reason, but it does help you shift out some of the mumbo jumbo that they like to throw in there. And sometimes, they'll be asking you to cover additional dwellings that you don't even have. And, if you miss that, they're probably not going to say anything, but AI is going to at least mention it to you. I really like the breakdown, but I have found some mistakes in some of the stuff I'm doing. So I want to just forewarn you on that. Watch for mistakes, double check. And what it really does is it gives you a good opportunity to go back and ask the broker, hey, can you explain this to me as I'm looking through it? It just helps a lot. And one final warning, this is a little more off of AI, but this is with insurance, period. Be careful with the deductibles, because I've seen somebody on Facebook Marketplace saying, hey, this broker saved me hundreds and hundreds of dollars on my claim. So I was like, oh, okay, well, let me check them out. I feel like most insurance companies are pretty much the same, but whatever. He sends me back the insurance quote. Yeah, it saved me literally hundreds. And I look at the deductible. The deductible was $16,000. Now, most likely, there's not any repair you're going to do on your house outside of it catching on fire or a hurricane or a tornado that you're going to need to make a $16,000 claim. So if you're not familiar with what a deductible is, deductible basically means this is what you're going to pay before your coverage even kicks in. So you'd have to pay $16,000 just before insurance even pays a dollar. Now, I've made insurance claims in the past. I like to keep my claims, my deductibles under $2,500. Now, this does affect the price quite a bit, because if you have a higher deductible, usually your monthly rates are cheaper. So don't fall in love with that. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and show you a quick video of how I broke down my insurance quotes and how I believe it could potentially save you hundreds, and if you have multiple properties, thousands of dollars a year, and making sure you choose the right insurance coverage. And if you're interested in more stuff like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and follow the channel. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to run this through Claude real quick. So simply just put, can you compare my insurance quotes? Pretty simple little prompt. And then you go down in the arrow and you select the different quotes that you want to compare. It's going to pull it up real quick. And as you can see, as I said, it's going to leave a few things out if it didn't mention it in the quotes, like the paid in full price, which can make a difference. So that's some information you can ask. And as you can see here, the deductible $5,000 compared to $1,000. Significantly different wind hail damage as well. which makes a big difference, even though that quote was cheaper. And then it gives you some key takeaways, which I really liked a lot. And that prompted some questions for me as well to make sure that this is the best quote for me. And it makes it a little easier to bring back to the broker and be like, hey, this is what I found. Can you elaborate on this? Why would I go with you over the other broker? And they should be able to answer your questions. If they can't, it might not be the broker for you anyways. But like I said, if you're interested in seeing more stuff like this, go ahead and subscribe. Don't be scared of using AI. It's here. It's not going anywhere. So thanks for watching the video.